UI was listed 4 times as military-friendly school from 2010 to 2013. It is estimated that there are more than 500 veteran students on campus. Amanda Irish, a veteran student at UI who enlisted to the Marine Corps shortly after 9/11, she felt that the country was founded on the blood of those who went before us.
Joining the military was really a surprising choice, I think, for a lot of people who knew me. I think people who knew me really well understood that I was very passionate about things, and I was very passionate about politics at the time and what had happened. My mom was concerned that I was gonna die because I was a ballet dancer. I refused to mow the lawn. I faked like it was too hard. But I can carry a 50 caliber machine gun and carry a 6'4" man down a field, and I can do a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect for a tiny person.
She had completed the BS degree, but she had experienced a very struggling time to move the transition from serving in the military to being a student.
I came here and I was pretty messed up, and I got a divorce and that messed me up, and I ended up changing majors. When I first started here, I was a microbiology major and I was pre-med, and I just couldn't do it. I ended up switching to international studies, and that was a much better fit for me just with the workload, and have successfully. I'm now done with all my pre-med stuff, but when I was going through all that, I just didn't have the emotional capacity to deal with it. It was too hard, and I had to quit. So for people coming in, I would recommend taking some literature courses or history courses. If it's something gives you a little bit of taste, reminds you what school was like, because you feel like, it's just 4 years ago, but it's hard to readjust. The military opened so many doors for me, really has paid for me to go to college and to do all these things, allowed me to become president of the Vets Association, which allowed me to spend a day with President Obama. I got to talk to him about some of the military assault stuff that we've been talking about, allowed me to make connections that have supported my research. Now that I'm applying to medical school, that looks pretty good. So, it's totally changed my life for the better. Even the bad stuff has really taught me a lot of life lessons that I think I can really use in a lot of different contexts.
Located at Communications Center, VA Student Service is a place to help veteran students to integrate into the campus life.
Basically, what we like the Veteran Center here to serve as is kind of like a safe place for them to come and talk about their classes. We have a refrigerator here so they can keep their lunch in there and they don't have to worry about it spoiling. And I always make coffee every morning. It's kind of a military thing. All of us like coffee. So they can come by, and we also have 8 computers here that they can use and be around folks that are familiar with what they're going through and what they've been through. And, they can talk about classes that they're taking, or provides a meeting area. We also did a big eye on the west lawn of the Pinnacle. I don't know if you saw it, but it was about 6,000 flags that were dedicated from folks all over the country that were either from Iowa and were veterans, or had family members that were veterans. And that was really special. That took a lot of work, and it took us about 2 days to put them all on the ground. I think it's very important to just provide a safe place for them where they can come and they won't be judged, and just come in here and be who they are.